Okay, so this is a new video. I wasn't planning on making this video because of, obviously, no one's really requested a settings video, but I thought of just showing off my settings because of, I don't know, I think a lot of people who newcomers would probably want to know, and some people that still watch me probably want to know my settings. Majority of my settings are in the description of the video, and majority of them are in my Discord, so that's the best place to check them out. So if you look in the description below, you can find my Discord, and you should see all my setups, my outfits, my gun setups, my settings, everything else, and anything that gets requested I don't normally show anyways, but yeah, I show my settings. So I'm gonna go over this section first. I toggle lean because in other games that have lean, and I've always had toggle like rainbow, and that's really it. For all of you maxed out, I think if you're a PC player, max this out 100%. Okay, if you're not, that's kind of dumb. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life, but I think playing max is just the best. Makes you feel like you're running faster, you're just zooming, it's so good. Sensitivity is 90, aim sensitivity 90, scope sensitivity I haven't touched. Here's my crosshair. The crosshair is this little X here. Size 10, thickness 5, center 0, dynamic size. I think this is, yeah, I used to have this on, but I removed it just to keep this on point. Rotation 45 to make it rotate like a actual X. You can put this on 90, anything that's in like the 45 degrees. You'll make it turn out like this. Color green, just every game I played with a Crosshair, custom Crosshair, it's always been green. CSGO green, Valorant green, it's just how I do it. Dot color, I don't think there is even a dot here. No, there probably isn't, but it was 5. I'm just gonna leave it 5 just in case it does touch something. Dot, yeah, I don't have it enabled. This is all the dots, I don't have this. Okay, scroll sensitivity, I don't really know what this does. Like, I haven't really, you know, like went through it. And toggle leaderboard, I turned this off recently so I don't get stuck in the leaderboard as I'm getting shot at. Name, display name, I have this on display name, username, I don't know why, it's not really that important. Display full names and leaderboard, yep. Hide name tag, I don't know what that does. Hide cough indicator, I've only recently turned this off after watching Petrify's channel. I mean video settings videos, it actually really, it kind of helps in a way. Color is like a red and like a teal color, like a cyan color. Disable max textures for FPS. Disable arms, I keep that on because I just find it weird when there's a floating gun. Disable ragdoll, turned it off for FPS. I did have simplified outfits off when I used to play this game on my own because I think it helps with FPS, and it's also so easy to I used to struggle with seeing enemies or telling the difference between enemies and teammates. So I used to have this on. If you go back to my old video, you'll see it. Effects, I don't know what these do. I haven't turned them off, I've just left them. Blood on, bullet impacts on. I think this is like holes, bullet holes, and super spin speed, and I think that's just like the little wind effect that you can see. Invert flashbang effect, I don't know what that does, so I haven't touched that. Okay, so here's my movement settings. Walk forward is obviously the same, space is obviously the same, sprint the same, crouch is C, prone control, lean is always the same, so I don't think I've touched any of these settings. Same with attack and aim. Reload is R, inspect is F, aim mode is N, fire mode B, quick melee V. I completely forget this is even a thing. Quick throw G, I never actually use this, I just don't know why. Equip primary, all the same. Equip throwable, so here, semicolon. It says semicolon, but it's not actually semicolon. On my mouse there's this extra button where because you can't use like MB4, MB5 or whatever, how much you have, I use semicolon. So it's like a bind I set to one of my mouse buttons to help it just so it's easier for me to get the throwables. So I have that. It's not actually semicolon, it's a mouse button, but it was obviously I changed that mouse button to be semicolon. Leaderboard the same, menu the same, toggle UI, toggle console, don't know what this does, but it's F6. Vote yes, I don't think I touched that. Vote no, oh, I don't think I've touched that. And I just realized there's an import and export settings. I might be able to do this for you guys so you guys can see. But I guess I can show you what the crosshair looks like in game. That's what the crosshair looks like in game. It's not really, you know, it's not that big, it's just an X. But yeah, that's my settings. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.